Hey guys, Infidel1258 here. Today I want to get into some frequently asked questions, so I'm just going to pop into my YouTube channel, check out the comments, and answer them as I go. If you guys ever want your question answered, I recommend you put the word question, and if you want sort of a thank you afterwards, drop an IGN, that's your in-game name. If I see that and I answer your question, I'll send you a little thank you afterwards. And I do this roughly once or twice a week, so make sure you're dropping your comments often. And guys, thanks in advance. So Stathio says, I really appreciate this opinion and insight. Recently, people online have seemed to get really mean about anything crypto NFT related, and the general level of financial literacy with people is staggeringly low. And I'm not blaming them for that. I'm very new to really paying attention to it all, learning it and working with it myself. But that genuinely angry sentiment from people is really upsetting. Yeah, I agree. I'm not betting my life on this stuff or anything, and I'm always super aware not to invest any more than I can afford. It's so important. But I'm still taking it seriously. I'm working as currently in a low-income part-time cleaner with a bunch of mental health issues. I'm working on that to prevent me from higher earning work. I really have been finding opportunities to improve my situation through this, as well as the community being so pleasant and supportive. So it's upsetting when online people outside of the community misunderstand everything and throw hate all the time. Knee-jerk reactions. Yep, I totally agree. Most of all, I just really hope that people start to relax and understand crypto more and be kinder to each other and stop seeing it as a thing to be hateful of, so we can all use it to improve things. There's so much potential to change everyone's lives for the better and through blockchain technology. I really wish people would start to be more open-minded to this. It's happening, but it's excruciatingly slow right now. We'll get there eventually. I agree. What would I say about that? So, first of all, thanks for the comment. I appreciate you. I don't know that I've seen you comment before, Stathio, so I see you've been subbed for 4 months. Thanks for that. And I think you're totally right. The sentiment you're pointing to me suggests that we are still early in cryptocurrency because there's not a widespread adoption. In fact, there's a mockery currently. I think currently, but even, for years there really has been like kind of a cryptocurrency is the butt of any sort of financial investor's joke. Even Bitcoin, which is ludicrous because it used to be pennies and now it's tens of thousands of dollars. You'd think everyone would just say, oh yeah, this is good. But they all just talk about it as if it's just going to go to zero, which is nonsense for a variety of reasons. But, oh man, there's so many ways to go there. I almost want to get into a whole separate conversation on why I think Bitcoin could never go to zero, but that's maybe a separate video. In this video, guys, if it's not clear, I talked about the next potential great financial crisis and what crypto might do for us in that moment. I actually have concerns around crypto in a GFC because I do think it's currently tied to equities markets, but that doesn't mean I'm scared, because I actually think there's going to be a significant opportunity. In this video, I give kind of a detailed explanation why I suspect crypto will pump one more time before it falls dramatically. And during a bear market, I would be hoping to load my bags one more time. But also I talk about gold and silver because I like to hold those as an investment opportunity, because I really believe hyperinflation is possible. Hyperinflation is where the government prints so much money and they dump it, like in some cases literally dump it in communities so it can be picked up, but more likely in countries like the US, they'll just put it into your account, or they'll just refund taxes. And if you guys don't know the US economy and how that works, the Federal Reserve actually recently created an opportunity so they can issue their own bank accounts to US citizens. And what that might look like is they might say in 2022 or 2023, we have a bank account for you, John Doe, and it's got $50,000 in it, and you can come collect it if you want. You just need to sign up for our bank account. And then once everyone gets signed up, because they will for that free money, whatever it looks like, 2,000, 5,000, 50,000, whatever it looks like, what you'll sign up for because you'll want it. And then they've got you. And once they get you in that system, they can then use inflation in a very focused way. And they can control currency in such a deeper way. Currently, if you have cash in your hands, they can't control that because you can just hold the cash. They can't tax you for holding it. They can inflate money, but they can't punish you for holding cash, except for through inflation. But if they actually controlled every 0 and 1, every dollar in America through such an economy that was controlled by, for instance, the Federal Reserve, they could do things like, this money's free, but it's going to expire in 30 days. And at which point you would dump it into the economy, driving stock prices higher because they've given a bunch of assets to every US citizen and it gets pushed into the economy. Hyperinflation is very possible. And I think it's almost certain over a long enough time horizon. I know every fiat currency that has ever existed has failed. And America, the US dollar as it stands, is already probably beyond its lifespan. And I would argue that it died twice already, because at one point US dollar was backed by gold 100%. And I think it was backed by gold by, I think, 25%. And each of those iterations of the US dollar was totally different. And so now we're in a totally fiat world where it's backed by nothing. And this experiment is, in my opinion, going to come to an end. So thanks for the comments, Dathio. That is I really appreciate it. And it's a detailed video, which I can't properly summarize all here, but definitely I feel strongly about what I shared there. Mega J, I'll send you a little DC. Appreciate the comment. Okay. Liberty Guy off grid. Finally made Champion 3. Gotta say, it's the worst rewards I've seen in a while. Lots of potions, about 470 DC and 5 rare cards and comments. Was not worth the DEC spent on rentals. Ouch, that stings, dude. I did a champion in this video. I did a champion reward, obviously, and I got at least 10 or 11 bucks on that champion deck. I got 3 Chaos Legion packs, and then I got several others. So you just got stung. You know, it's not usually like that. And it's going to be changing radically in the coming weeks as they revamp the reward protocol. Even in the next week, they're going to issue new code that will affect how rewards are paid out. And the earning potential at champion is going to be far, far greater in the next, say, 3 weeks, once that officially takes effect. So stick around for that, Liberty Guy. Angelito Acuna. What a very nice and interesting conversation. It helps me decide to continue to play and invest in Splinterlands. Oh, this was great. An amazing conversation with me and Cryptmancer. We got into a lot of things, and we did push back and forth on each other on a couple of key topics around bots. I really respect him. I love his channel. I love how he covers things, and he has this insight that I particularly enjoy. So if you aren't following, please follow him. Tales from the Cryptmancer on YouTube, and find him on Twitch at Splinterlands TV also, as well as me. I'm there on Friday nights. I think he from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. He's there from, I think he said 11 to 1 on Saturday nights, Eastern Standard Time, I believe he said. But please double check on his channel to be certain of that. I actually put the data, the times in the description of this video also, so check that out. Bobby, love you, buddy. Got my first pack rewards this end of season. I was happy. Guaranteed cards in that pack. Yes, totally. Every time you get a Chaos Legion pack, it's like, you know, you're getting 5 cards, 1 rare, maybe even better, right? How amazing is it? Every time you get one, it's a $3 value or a $2.50 value or whatever it is. What are they going for right now? Chaos. So every Chaos pack is selling for $2.87. They were selling for under $2 very recently. Everything is spiking since the announcements around the reward changes. I think everything, like literally, and the D's, when they announced the DEC would be floored, the support on DEC would be supported by Splinterlands because they'll accept 1,000 DEC equals $1. Those 2 announcements made huge changes in the sentiment around this game, and it's driving price values. My cards were worth $50,000 a few days ago. Now they're worth 61 on my main account, and every other account is also obviously enjoying certain benefits too. Okay, thanks, Bobby, appreciate you. Kingbo, Dwayne, what's your opinion on the new daily quest, new reward chest format on opening my packs versus sitting on them? What's your opinion with the new daily quest format on opening my packs versus sitting on them? Oh, okay, I got you. Your opinion with the new daily quest reward format. Daily quest, yeah. On opening my, I see. So you're asking, like, does the new rank reward system change the game so dramatically that you need to open your packs that you're sitting on to try and get into a higher level to unlock diamond or high league level rewards? You have 450 packs that you're sitting on and was waiting for legendary summoners. Yeah. Also nice boosts to my daily, yep, daily SPS bonuses. However, that could be a long wait on the summoners, and it's really worth. Is it really worth the odds of dropping versus opening them now and getting more CP and a stronger deck? Yeah, that was what I thought your question was going to be. So he's got 450 packs. He can open them, and that'll make his deck more powerful. That'll allow him to climb into higher ranks, and then he'll be able to really enjoy the rank battle reward changes that are coming, because it's going to be significant. Very much more rewards at every level. It makes it, the way they made it sound is at bronze 3 you're gonna at bronze 1 you're gonna get significant more rank, they call them reward shares, than at bronze 1 you're gonna get significantly more reward shares than at bronze 3. And of course, at every other level, there's going to be huge magnification of reward shares. And remember, reward shares are essentially the meter that decides how many loot chests you're getting. And so the number of loot chests is going to be discernible based on the league you're in, whereas the quality of loot chests is going to be discernible based on the league you finished in last season. And so if you make it like it's gonna be really, and we know there's gonna be huge drop rate differences between highest levels and lowest levels. So Kingbo, I think you're onto something here. I think this might be strongly worth considering. You're at 112,000 CP now, and you're playing in Gold 3. But here's what I would say to you: you're at 112,000 CP now, but that's gonna be probably diamond level in the modern format, which is coming really soon. I think they said in June. So I almost might tell you to wait till June and just try to figure out exactly when they're going to launch the Wild versus Modern, because that opportunity is going to be a moment where you'll already be in Diamond, because your 112,000 CP is enough to play in Diamond probably, or very close. So close. I think it might be 115. Yeah, I think it might be 112.5 actually, because it's 250 for Diamond cut in half. I think you're going to be in Diamond. And so I think you might be seeing most of the rewards you're hoping for. And therefore, I might continue to sit on those packs, because I feel strongly that the packs are going to sell out rapidly as we get into seeing what those legendary summoners look like, because that's going to excite people. And already we've seen an uptick in values on the sale of cards. And I think there's a renewed excitement coming. And if you listen to the town hall today, you heard Yaba like talking about how he thinks there's going to be a whole new boom coming out of the rank ward changes and the rank battle division between Modern Wild and what they're doing with SPS and validators. Like, there's just so many amazing things. I really think I feel like you need to give it a few more weeks to think this through. I hope you're listening, Kingbo. That's at least my play. Okay, so if that feels too on the fence for you, I mean, make your move. But I just want to say to you that I'm not going to open any more packs. Okay, I've got to go. We're going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for your time and attention. Have an amazing day. God bless.